Hi, I'm Benedict Su from Sophos Support, and today I will talk about how we can perform initial troubleshooting for connection issues with Live Response. Live Response is a central-based threat hunting and troubleshooting tool. It allows the central administrators to connect to the Sophos managed endpoints via a secure elevated CMD terminal session. Before we can connect to the endpoint devices via Live Response, we will have to make sure the connection can be established first. I will show you what you can do to perform initial troubleshooting for connection issues with Live Response. From the central console side, we should first make sure the basic requirements for Live Response are fulfilled. Live Response is a per-device session. You can start a session by going to the device's information page. The Live Response button can be found on the left-hand side of the page. By default, the Live Response button is grayed out. To start using Live Response, we need to make sure Live Response is active, the login user has the correct permission, and that the connected device is powered on. Let's start by activating Live Response from Global Settings. Go to Global Settings, Live Response, and enable Allow Live Response connections to computers and save the change. Once Live Response is enabled, you must ensure that the user logon to the central console has a super admin role or has a role that includes Start Live Response sessions on computers. Otherwise, you will see a pop-up notice about this when you point your mouse to the Live Response button. Lastly, ensure the endpoint device you are about to connect is powered on. Otherwise, you will see a pop-up saying the device is not currently online when you point your mouse to the Live Response button. If the endpoint is indeed turned on physically, but the Live Response button still shows offline, this could be a communication issue. We should check whether the Sophos MCS services are up and running on the endpoint device. If not, start them up manually and see if they will stay running. Otherwise, there is an existing article in the video description that can help troubleshooting this. Once we have all the above conditions covered, the Live Response button should light up, and we should be able to click on the Live Response button to open the terminal session in the New Browser tab. Please note, some browser add-ons might block the session pop-up. If this happens, add exclusions to our site or disable the browser add-on when you need to connect. From the endpoint side, after checking everything from the console, if the Live Response connection still cannot be established, we should first ensure Live Response is installed on the endpoint machine. To determine this, we can check if the Live Terminal folder exists. We can find it in the Program Files, Sophos folder. Normally, the Live Terminal folder should contain these files. If the folder exists but is missing some files, or if this folder is missing, try to disable tamper protection and check an update to see if it will be reinstalled. If it is still not installed, raise a support case to us. After we confirm the Live Response is installed, we should make sure the two main executables of Live Response show up in the Task Manager when we try to connect to the endpoint machine. These two files are Sophos liveterminal.exe and Sophos vimtagent.exe. These two executables should both show up for a successful connection. If either one of them is missing, the connection from the console will fail. Contact Sophos support if this happens. I hope you found this video useful. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up on TechWix, and let us know if we resolved your issue. Check out the documentation for this video in the video description. For further assistance, we will post the question on community.sophos.com and go to techwix.sophos.com for more great videos like this one. Thank you for watching.